Hello, my people. Today we are talking about the Soccer World Cup, and today I'm gonna give you reasons why Africa can never win Soccer World Cup tournament. As you know that in 2026 we're gonna have a World Cup, Soccer World Cup, that will take place in three countries: America, Canada, and Mexico. And don't expect any African countries to win this tournament. I think we're gonna wait till eternity before we win this tournament because of these reasons I'm gonna give to you. And the number one reason is that the best of African footballers or soccer players are not playing for Africa. Somebody like Kylian Mbappe, all these French, even Ousmane Dembele, all these Africans that doesn't play for Africa, especially in French soccer team is almost 80% African players, but most of them or all of them are born in abroad or in France. You know what I mean? And we don't have this talent we have. They don't represent Africa. Even when some of them might have like an opening to represent African countries where their parents came from, Africa becomes their second choice. They will try and see if the country where they are born in abroad accept them. Once they accept them, they forget about Africa. But if they reject them, I'm saying some of them do that. If they reject them, now they will be looking to play for their, where their parents came from, African countries where their parents came from. But their first choice is to play abroad, to play for a foreign club. And we see it, French, when they won, when they win their World Cup, it's almost 90% African players that won this tournament. And when you look at other groups, like when you look at like Asian countries like Japan, South Korea, many of them, even if they are born in Europe, they will never represent Europe. But it's Africa that we always represent the European countries, where other groups stick to their people. They want to represent their home country because they are proud of their home countries. I don't know why. Maybe why is it because Africa are not proud of their countries? You know what I mean? But the thing is, like our best African players not playing for Africa is just a tip of iceberg, because all the best of what we have, the best of scientists, or the best of anything we got, they're not in Africa. Even our best scientists, our best medical doctors, none of them are practicing in Africa. So sometimes you might think, oh, you might just blame that these soccer players, that this is what they do. But they're not only the ones doing this. Even our scientists, our best medical doctor, our best nurses that are abroad, our best engineers, none of them are in Africa. And we see the strength. And that's why no matter how African countries prepare for the World Cup, which they're gonna go there and they're just gonna enjoy the game and play for the tournament, because deep down, even those players, they know they're not gonna win this tournament. And it's not about luck anyway, because some people think it's although luck plays a role, but you have to have this quality in a team. If you don't have other qualities, those that have qualities will win it. So if we allow all our best players to play for other countries, and most of Africans are happy to watch them, they're happy to support them, playing for other countries, they're happy, But but you don't see the other groups representing Africa, even if they are born in Africa. They will not. They would rather go back and represent their people. But I don't know what is wrong with us. Why we can't stick to our people, and because if our best players are playing for their fathers, their homeland, I think I'll have a chance. But if our best players are going out, just like our scientists are going out, we don't have a science hub in Africa. Nothing. There's not much innovation going out there. The same thing in our football in Africa as well. Because of the foreign players or the foreign clubs we watch, Premiership, La Liga, Bundesliga, they have taken over all Africa. Most people in Africa support foreign clubs. They don't support their local clubs. You know what I mean? So I think Africa is not gonna win World Cup. That's for sure. I don't think there will be a time they're gonna win World Cup. Thank you for watching. Peace.